what habits or mindsets from your student life do you believe contributed most to your long-term success?
Well, I can pick up, I think, a couple of things. Uh, and I can share with you, like, first and foremost, there has to be a consistency in your efforts. As we say in sports, form is temporary, class is permanent, right? So all of us would have heard stories of Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. Both studied in the same school, had the same coach, right? And you may be surprised, particularly the younger lot may be surprised to know that Sachin Tendulkar had not scored a one-day century till 85 odd matches. In his first 85 one-day international matches, Sachin had not scored a single century. Vinod Kambli had many. At the same time, Sachin had not scored one double century in Test cricket. And Kambli had scored two double centuries in Test matches, back-to-back Test matches. Imagine. But who became the god of cricket? Sachin. How many of present generation would know Vinod Kambli? I guess none. Even I didn't recognize him at an airport. He was with his wife and carrying his child on his own, collecting his own luggage, from the luggage belt. Had Sachin been there, there would have been a stampede, right? So what makes all the difference is the consistency, the discipline, showing up every day, whether you succeed, whether you fail. So you may not be the smartest one in the room, but you have to be there every day. Get up, dress up, show up, keep learning, keep improving a little every day. Don't compete with anyone else. Compete with yourself, your version of yesterday. So that is, first one is consistency, I think. Second one is curiosity. I would never hesitate from asking questions, even if they sound silly. It's a very funny thing. In all my workshops and courses, students are hesitant, and some who gather enough bravery, I would say, sir, may I ask a stupid question? I tell them, there are no stupid questions. There are stupid people who don't ask questions. This concept of stupidity is very weird. And you have two choices. You ask a question today, sounds stupid before 10, 20, 50, 100 people in this classroom. Momentary stupidity, right? But you get the answer. Or you pretend to be intelligent, hesitant, don't ask question, and you remain stupid for the rest of your life. So what is the stupidity you would like to prefer? A momentary stupidity here and now, or a permanent state of stupidity? So this habit stuck with me. It helped me understanding clients, laws, businesses, people much over time. So whenever I'm talking to a client, I don't mind asking simplest of questions. Even if I know the answer, I would ask them just to confirm that my understanding is correct or not. And along with these two would be, I think, one can add resilience, the knack of dealing with pressure, rejections, uncertainties. Soumya, have you ever applied for internships anywhere or jobs?
Yes, sir.
So how many no's and how many yes have you got?
Yes, one knows 20.
20. Your ratio is still very good. You have 5% success ratio. So it's a simple example, simplest examples. In your life, your no's will always outscore your yes. Am I correct? So you have to be ready to face no's, even hundreds of no's. One yes is enough. But in course of getting to that one yes, there may be 20, 30, 50, 100, 500 no's. So resilience, patience, dealing with this pressure cooker situation is very important. So you have to avoid negative thoughts, remain positive throughout your journey, whether it's your college life or your professional life or your personal life, because you will always have more no's than yes.
Very true, sir. Very true. Experienced.
Yes.
And also, sir, you have led M&A and corporate advisory for top tier firms like Khaitan and Company and Link Legal. So, what differentiates a good corporate lawyer from a great one?
Well, when we are studying law, everyone studies the same law, right? What is the distinction between, like you also, your batch, all of you would have studied in the same classroom, same lectures, same faculty members. What differentiates? What do you think? What differentiates good one from outstanding one?
Consistency, discipline, of course, because study is same.
So,
Everyone's mindset is different. Everyone disciplineness is different.
right. So your approach, how do you apply your knowledge? Same knowledge imparted to all students in a batch. How you apply that knowledge makes all the difference. So a good corporate lawyer would know the law, of course. A great one, an outstanding one, understands the business. So a great one, an outstanding one, would know how to use that law to fit into my client's business. Lawyers have to be solution providers. Anyone can read law, interpret law, and understand law. But how to utilize that law to the benefit of my client distinguishes you from the others, right? So good lawyers may know the law. Outstanding lawyers would know the relevant answers, how to apply that law for the benefit of their client. Good lawyers may follow instructions from their client and do what the clients tell them. Great lawyers, outstanding lawyers, distinguished lawyers build trust. They add value to their client. Client would pick up the phone and ask them, what should we do? So that differentiates between good lawyers and outstanding lawyers. Good lawyers may be very good in their language. They may write really poetry in their drafting. Outstanding lawyers would write that is clear, concise, convincing. When I take these workshops, I tell them 15 C's of legal drafting. In communication, you may have studied 7 C's, right? In law, I teach 15 C's in your drafting. So good lawyers may be, reactive. Outstanding lawyers are proactive, collaborative, not always confrontationist. I think these are some of the major differences.